Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is adjective phrase 71. The adjective phrase today is up to snuff. Okay, somebody wants a screenshot, do it right now. All right, let's get right to it. If someone says that something is up to snuff, he or she means that something is good enough, or of acceptable quality, or of a suitable standard. So that's the main way we use it today. There is a second meaning here, which is an old use. It was mostly a British use, meaning mentally alert or sharp. So your thinking is clearer, you're sharper. Let's continue. The origin of this phrase is believed to come from a play by John Poole called Hamlet Travesty in 1811. His play was a parody. Remember, when we say a parody, that's when you copy another person's work and then you make a joke out of it. You change things. Just like today on the internet, there's a lot of people that copy songs of other artists and they change all the lyrics and they make a joke out of it. So that's kind of like a parody of a song. Okay. So Shakespeare's Hamlet, here is the quote. He knows very well the game we are after. Zook, he's up to snuff. All right, the game we're after means they probably have some tricky plan or some tricky game. And maybe this guy, he's up to snuff. He's mentally sharp, He's caught onto this. So basically meaning he is not easily fooled. He knows what we're doing, so he can figure it out. All right, let's continue. Many believe this British use in the 1800s derived from snuff, the powdered tobacco, and the stimulating effect one got from inhaling, blowing it up one's nose. Thus making one sharper. Yeah, if you go back in time, sometimes you see people used to carry around snuff boxes. So I guess they used to take some out. If you see something like from the 1800s or something, took some stuff out and they used to up their nose with it. That was kind of normal at that time. And I guess it made their mind a bit sharper. So they probably just thought of it as like a type of medicine or something that helped to, make your mind sharper. Maybe when you got tired or you needed some extra, mental activity or something like that to, so you had clearer thinking. All right, let's continue. The word snuff is believed to have entered English. It basically came from Dutch, and this word, snuffaback, which came from snuffen, which meant to draw up into the nose. Thus, to snuff tobacco was like tobacco, was the Dutch word for tobacco. So that's kind of where that came from. All right, let's continue. All right, in the 1900s, now that we're getting closer to the modern meaning that we have here that we use often, there was a shift meaning a change in the meaning of to up to standard, which is what we mean today. We mean that something is acceptable. It's of an acceptable quality. This may be connected to another phrase at that time, which was up to scratch. Okay, which had the same meaning, that something was, of an acceptable standard. That phrase came from the prize fighting, in which scratch was a line on the floor that a participant had to touch with his toe to show he was ready to fight. Okay, so then, he shows that, now he's up to the standard, he's ready to fight, he's ready to, he's ready for the battle. All right, let's continue. And we got 3 examples to show just how we would use it today. I don't think he is a good candidate for that job. His skills are not up to snuff. They're not of an acceptable level. All right, number 2, the boss thinks his work performance has not been up to snuff. Not up to an acceptable level. And the third one here, his speaking ability is not up to snuff. Okay, good, because maybe they were going to choose this guy to give a presentation. All right, anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it's clear. I hope it's informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.